Hey everyone, welcome to Tech Vibe. My name is Ryan O'Connor. In the show today, the iPhone 4S. But first, let's kick it off with some news. In the news, Research in Motion Limited has declined below book value for the first time in 9 years, leaving the BlackBerry maker worth less than the net value of its property, patents and other assets, in a sign of investors' lowered faith. Yahoo Incorporated unveiled a long-awaited application for reading news on mobile devices, the latest move by the internet pioneer to stay relevant amid challenges that have led the company to shop itself. The app for Apple's iPad, called LiveStand, serves up a selection of news and entertainment content based on individual user interests. And finally, Samsung has launched the new Galaxy Note, a new category of product which basically looks like the love child of a smartphone and a tablet. Will it catch on? Well, the proof is in the sales figures, so keep an eye on the Samsung books in the next quarter. Pretty interesting stuff there. Now, iPhone 4S. A bit later on, we'll review the product. Right now, it's time to chat to DigiCape's Gaynor about when we can expect this awesome product in South Africa. Gaynor, welcome to Tech Vibe. I guess the important news, iPhone 4S in South Africa. When will this happen?
Given the fact that Apple have just released in 22 countries over the weekend, we're quite excited because that is safe to assume that we will be receiving iPhone 4S in South Africa sooner than we actually think.
What's the local reaction been in South Africa to the 4S? Have you had lots of inquiries as to when is this coming out? Can we get on some kind of list to be the first to get one?
The reaction has been incredibly positive. Yes, there are pre-orders that we already have in terms of back orders, people putting their names down. I mean, we have bizarre people putting their names down before the product's even announced. So yes, a very, very positive reaction.
Okay, in terms of pricing, I know it might be tough to say at this stage, but how are we looking in terms of pricing as far as the current 4 goes, and will the 4S be a bit more expensive?
I would imagine that the iPhone 4Ss will come in at pretty much the same price as the current range of phones. But we have to wait and see until pricing is actually confirmed. All right.
Now, in the UK and certainly parts of the world, there's talk about them being set to specific networks. Will we be getting them unlocked and available in terms of network free in South Africa?
This time round, Apple has once again opened up the distribution to Vodacom and to MTN. So I think it's safe to assume that it's not going to be network locked.
Okay. That's good news.
But we'd have to wait and see.
Brilliant. Well, we can't wait. The latest news available on digicape.co.za. Gaynor, thank you so much for joining us on Tech Vibe. Now, the iPhone 4S, as you heard, on its way to South Africa. You're wondering what it looks like. Well, let me put you out of your misery. Here it is. The iPhone 4S looks identical to the 4, gotta say. So, first impressions of the unit in the hand, it feels the same, it looks the same. If anything, maybe slightly lighter. This is the 64 gig version, available in a 32 gig and 16 gig as well. And the major upgrade being the fact that it comes on board with a program called Siri. It's Apple's version to a virtual personal assistant. You hold it down, you say, Siri, can you tell me what the weather is for Cape Town today? Give it a little while to work, and in the space of seconds, you should be able to spit out an answer for you.
Ryan, I don't understand.
As you can hear, the South African accent, if I try that again using an American accent, let's try it again. Siri, what is the weather forecast for Cape Town today? Bad American accent, but let's try it out.
Here's the forecast for Cape Town today.
Siri, check my mail.
There's one message.
As you see, she brings it up. I can make her do some more things. Siri, set alarm for 4:45 a.m.
You already have an alarm set for 4:45 a.m. I turned it on.
Siri, play U2, with or without you.
With or without you now playing.
Siri, tell me a joke.
I can't. I always forget the punchline.
That's it for Tech Vibe this week from myself, Ryan O'Connor, and my guest, Siri. Goodbye.
Okay, Ryan. See you later.
Take care till next week.
Kaspersky Hybrid Protection. The best of both worlds. Now available in Kaspersky Internet Security 2012 and Kaspersky Antivirus 2012.